Hey everyone! Welcome to my July 2021 bullet journal setup. As you see on my first page there, I've got a July quote. Hot July brings cooling showers, apricots, and gillyflowers by Sarah Coleridge. And I found out that July flower is the lily. And that made me think of lily pads, which made me think of frogs. So it's got a little bit of all those pieces in it, and some really cute, if you ask me, frogs. And of course, I pre-planned everything in pencil beforehand, and then I decided what colors to use afterwards and filled everything in and did the final lines just to make everything match. And I did use some photos that I found online to draw from, but that was just for the original drawings. When I finalized everything and did my colors, I just kind of did what I felt like at the moment. And so there's a lot of green. But I did do a couple of other colors of frogs too. I didn't have a whole lot of selection of marker colors because a lot of them go through the page. So you can see them on the other side, which I didn't really want, but I did have some good some good greens and some good choices that I was able to use to make a variety of colors. And I just wanted to make the background look a little bit like water, although I figure the water that those frogs and those lily pads are in probably quite a bit darker, but oh well, that's okay. Here's my month at a glance calendar. I think I used, probably 5x5 boxes. That's usually what most of my boxes that I use will be. Got a little froggy guy on the bottom there. I like him. And then another little pond on the side, just taking up pond room. There's a little froggy there too. And of course, some flowers. I like the chubby little frog at the bottom. I liked to do the purple lily flowers, but I ended up choosing the exact same color for the lily pads as I did for the frog, so then you can't really see the frog, but he does have a bit of an outline, so that's okay. Afterwards, again, I'll add a bit of water, and then I will fill in all my calendar pages and make sure I start on the right day. And fill in all my dates later. And of course, then I've got my meal planner for the month. Every day I'll write in what I am going to eat or what I do eat. And I've been doing little exercise down the side, putting in an exercise plan. And then I've got a little calendar there so that I can tick off the days that I exercise. I'll put a little self-care reminder. And I'll put in my vitamins this time down in a vertical line instead of horizontal across the bottom. I thought this little jumping frog was so adorable. He's just standing on a little rock. Takes up most of my notes and reminders page. And I'm just using my black fine liner to sort of add a little bit of shading to the color as well. And this will be everything that I shop for online. Make a little list of it. And this frog, oh my gosh, he's got a little grasshopper sitting on his head. This was an actual photograph that I found. It was so cute. I have no idea what color these frogs were originally, but I just decided to keep them in the green families as well. Let's see what these markers are. Okay, so I'm about to use some gel pens, but I didn't really like how the colors worked on them. They were too, I mean, I like them, but they turn very silver and shiny, so they don't end up having enough of the color. So they weren't the best, but turns out when I erased the lines afterwards, it took all the silver off the top and just left the color. So I guess it worked out. And I'm gonna color in this chunky little guy with a gel pen, which wasn't all that nice. So I'm gonna switch back to the other types of pens that I have. Of course, I've got the zebra midliners, which I don't use that much on these, but maybe like highlighting the days of the week and a tiny bit of coloring I use those for. I think I did the water with it as well, with the brush tip one. And I've also got the Tombow Fudanesque for some more of the fine lining on the outside. Not too much coloring in because those tips are like pen tips. I've also got some Staedtler calligraphy pens, which I used a little bit. And mostly I use the Staedtler brush for most of the coloring, for the bigger spots. But they're also double-sided, so they have a more of a felt tip and a brush tip on them. A very fine tip on one side. I'm sorry, you can't really see this frog that's like jumping out of the page on the corner of my week 1 drawing. But you'll be able to see it when I move it around and show you at the end. I've also got the lucky number days highlighted as usual. You see those gel pens, they really showed through badly. So week 2, I tried a different box. They've got lily flower at the top of each box, except for Monday because it was right near the top and it didn't fit. Although Thursday's just as close, but I'll do a little tiny one there. And a couple of new frog drawings as well. Still green on this one. I'm not really venturing very far into different colors. Green and purple, green and purple, green and purple. With my weekly calendar, I'll fill in everything that I need to fill in on these days and plan my week, my to-do lists, my notes, and everything. So I got that little frog again, too far out of the camera, of course, but he's a cute little guy with dots on his back. He's got polka dots and he's sitting on a leaf. Teeny little frog. And then the guy at the bottom, I guess he's on a log with a little leaf in front of him. I don't know what he's doing. Looking for something to eat, I guess. And I just love drawing their little toes with the little dots at the back. Wow, I did go out. I did some brown dots. And here's where my lovely kitty joins me and really doesn't help me at all. It makes everything go blurry on the camera. He just wants to lie beside me and sit on the computer and sit on my work. And so helpful. He's a good book rest, that's what he is. And finally, I'm going out on a limb and I'm making a blue frog with yellow dots. Hooray! Something new! Go wild! I figured I could make them any color I want, and I know frogs come in many, many different colors. He's like sticky frog, he's climbing up. Again, this frog showed through the page very badly because of those pens. And my last frog wasn't a big effort on this one. Still cute, but not much to him. Actually, he isn't the last. So I did 5 weeks. I decided to go 5 weeks in this journal month. Because there's almost a whole week left. And I found this picture of a stack of 3 frogs, one on top of the other. It was an actual photograph, and I had to draw it. Adorable. But they blended in too much to each other, so I had to make them different colors so you could tell the difference between the frogs. Pretty funny though! So I'm going to do a run through of the full show of the pages. I hope you enjoyed everything you saw. Feel free to comment, use any of my ideas if you like them. Leave a like on my video. I appreciate you watching and joining me. It's always a learning experience. And I hope you come back next time. Watch some of my other videos. I have a video on my striped nails, if you're interested in nails. Yeah, I gotta see if I can find some thicker paper, man. Wow, that's bad. That bleed through is bad. Okay, well thanks for watching everybody. Again, please consider subscribing. Please come back next time. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.